what was your dream?
I've always wanted to do something related to art. It used to be that I wanted to be an architect because my dad had a construction company back home, but that quickly changed when I got to college and like I met the first painting professor, and I immediately decided that that's what I needed to go into. And then it's changed a little bit over the years, but mostly the focus has always been art in general.
How about now? Is it the same
Yeah,
dream?
it's a different like version of it than I thought. I'm more in like the art history part of it. That's like what I'm mostly interested in right now because I think I can do a lot more talking about the history and the theory of like artworks from back home from Venezuela. Yeah, it's a little bit different, but it's still, as long as I'm surrounded by art, I'm happy.
Would you describe your dream as an occupation or just as hobbies?
I mean, a little bit of both. To me, I always wanted to figure out what I really liked and have that be like my career, have my life focused around that. I couldn't imagine myself doing anything else, honestly. Like it's a little bit of both. I love art a lot. Yeah, that's why I'm teaching art history. Well, I'm a teaching assistant at an art school, so I'm always talking about art, teaching art, so that I can slowly move up in the career. But at least I love the art school environment. I think that whenever I do become a professor, I'm gonna want to teach at an art school. It's just like the environment's a lot better. It makes college feel like a little more interesting, more creative for sure.
Do you have any advice that keeps you or people motivated to pursue their goals?
Yeah, my dad always used to say that if you're gonna do anything, whatever it may be the best at what you're doing. And that's always been like, if I'm gonna do whatever it is I'm gonna commit 100% to it and try to do the absolute best that I can.
Do you have any advice to give your younger self?
I don't know. It's weird because I guess I would just tell her to like hold on, not be so impatient that things are gonna happen, and just don't try to rush anything. Keep doing what you're doing. You're gonna end up being happier than you thought that you could be with like the life that you've chosen. It's just like I've found myself so many times in my life being like, if 13-year-old me could see me right now, she would be so happy. Like if I could like go back and like talk to her, she'd be like, your life is insane and I love it.
Can you tell me one most unforgettable moment in your life so far?
Well, actually, it happened like before I came to Toronto. I used to want to go back to like, the school that I did my undergrad in, but for some reason I could not get into that, and my life ended up being so much better coming here than like. So it's like don't like. There's moments where you think you want something so badly, and then like life just pushes you in a different direction, and you end up realizing that that direction is exactly where you need it to be, and then I think that's like the most common thing. I usually look back and I'm like, everything ended up happening for a reason. Bye.
Okay.